New Zealand is one of those countries that almost everybody would want to move to. But when it comes to moving to New Zealand, the cost of moving to New Zealand is a little bit high, I guess. I believe so. And also it's a little bit difficult, the restrictions and everything. So this particular opportunity, I've been looking into this opportunity since February 2022. But then because of COVID restrictions, African countries and Asian countries were not eligible for it. So I've been keeping up with that. And I was really excited when I found out recently that it is now open for African countries. Why I am talking about this opportunity is that it covers everything down to you moving with your family. It covers your flight, it covers your travel insurance, it covers your accommodation, it pays you per week, it gives you money per week. And one good thing, of course, is that African countries are now eligible and Asian countries are also eligible for it. So of course we are talking about scholarship, but this scholarship is not like every other scholarship. So I'm going to explain it once again. I've been talking about merit-based scholarship and every other type of scholarship. So when you see merit-based scholarship is for people like that have high GPA, perform very well in their academic. This scholarship is not like that. So this scholarship is about your nationality and also how many years work experience do you have. It also will ask you like how long have you lived in that nationality, if your nationality is eligible for it. And it will as well ask you like to know how your bachelor's degree matches with the master's that you want to apply to, and as well as how it matches with your work experience. So on this video, I will tell you everything about this scholarship. I will tell you what it covers, how to apply for it, because Nigeria and Ghana, Kenya, Uganda is eligible for this scholarship. So I will show you how you can apply for this scholarship. I will as well show you like all the other things that you will need to know about this scholarship. One good thing that you will need to take in notice is that it does not require Ielts for you to apply for that, which is very exciting, because when we talk about New Zealand, we know that almost all the pathways apart from seasonal worker requires you to have a minimum score in Ielts. But I will tell you like the stage where you will now need to provide all the eligible documents and how you can go about it. Hi guys, welcome to Next Step with Cherry. So if today is your first time seeing my face, my name is Cherry and I'm a Nigerian immigrant living in Sweden and Portugal. And here I talk about Europe. I talk about every opportunity that might make your moving abroad and relocation to be a little bit easier. So guys, please remember to share my videos and also like this video. Please like and recommend my channel to your friends that are looking into moving abroad. Share this video's link on your YouTube or your Twitter page or your Instagram page, as well as your groups on Telegram and all. So thank you so much guys, and you might also want to follow me on my Twitter page because I post a lot of information that might be helpful to for your moving abroad or to your moving abroad journey, relocation journey. Okay, so guys, without waiting much for our time, let us go straight to what we have. I was really excited when I noticed that the government of New Zealand is offering this opportunity for people from Africa, and I was more excited when I see countries that I know: Ghana, Uganda, Kenya, Lesotho, Nigeria. I mean, there are a lot of countries that are involved, and also like Malaysia, Indonesia, Cambodia. So all my followers from these countries, this is your time to try this scholarship. So this scholarship, of course, it might be for BSc, Masters, and PhD, but each continent have their own preferred level of what the government want them to apply to, or like the one that they prefer. So first of all, what does this scholarship cover? So this scholarship covers full tuition, yes, zero. You don't need to pay zero. And then it also covers your travel insurance as well as your flight money from your country to New Zealand. And when you are in New Zealand and you want to go to your country, it also covers your cost to that. And also you can move with your family. And also it covers your accommodation. It gives you money for any tutorial that you might need that is apart from your studies. It as well pays for your books, your additional material, anything that you will need to pay in school, it pays for that. And also it gives you monthly stipend or weekly stipend of about 500 and something New Zealand money per week. So guys, this is a very nice scholarship that you can apply to. You don't need to worry about your GPA. Now, I know that the question that you might be asking is how can you apply? So towards the end of this video, I made a step-by-step video on with my phone. So I will attach it so that you will see like the the step-by-step method if you don't understand what I am saying now. So you say the step-by-step method. So the first thing that you need to do is to check if your country is eligible. So after checking if your country is eligible, the next thing is to take what we call the online eligibility test. So the eligibility test is to ask about your age. There is no age limit, but they prefer people that are above 18 years. So if you are below 18 years, that is 18, 17, it might be a little bit difficult for you to apply. So if you are above 18 years, then you are eligible to apply. So you need to put your date of birth on the eligibility test. They will ask you, how long have you been living in Nigeria? If you are from Nigeria, they will ask you the work experience that you have, if it connects with the topic or the subject that they want your continent to apply to. So now, how can you know the subject? They said that they are going to prioritize those people like that have maybe you have bachelor's degree in that study that they prefer, or you have work experience, bachelor's and work experience in that particular study field that they prefer. So for Africans, what they prefer is climate change. They have a lot of, you can see the list of the courses that they prefer. So if you have anything that is related to that, you can as well use it to apply. Then they also have a renewable energy, the engineering, our engineering people, that also, these are the courses that are also available. If you have anything that is related, remember that it might be called this, but it have different subjects and different courses that might be under this topic. It's just a research topic, I mean, just the subject. Then also global policy. So global policy is talking about government, global policy. So if you are into international relations, international studies, anthropology, history, political science it's called, and policy, global studies, all those things that are related to policy making, global studies, politics, then you can as well apply. So now when you find out like if your bachelor's matches with any of the topic, then the next thing that you are going to do is to go to the list of these 8 universities or this technology institution of technology and search for this course, like search for the courses that they have that matches with any of this research topic. So now, for example, I did bachelor's in international relations. So what I need to search, since mine matches with the global policy, what I need to search in these universities is something related to international studies or international relation or global policy or like anything related to that. So if these universities have it, the next thing that I will now do is to check the eligibility criteria of these universities. You do not need to apply to the university direct. You just need to check and pick courses from the university. So when I've picked the course that matches and I've picked the university, now is for you to apply. So when you've picked it, please remember to make sure the scholarship is going to start by 1st February. But the reason why I'm making this video is because there are a lot of things that you might need to write, like motivation letters and everything, why you want to do this. They also listed it here, like how does your skill match with what you are going to study? How does your work experience match with what you are going to study? What do you want to gain from this? So all these things you need to prepare it beforehand so that when the scholarship opens by 1st of February 2023, you can then write in a very strong application. So when I have figured out the university that I want to apply and they ask for my degree, transcript, everything, I keep everything ready. Then the next thing that you will now do is to go back to the scholarship website and you will see how to apply. So that is where you will now click and you go there. You will now see for new applicants, this is what you need to do. And then when you go to those new applicants, then you can put in your application where they say apply online. And then remember that when you are taking your online eligibility test, they will ask, after taking it and you submit, they will tell you something like you're eligible to apply for this scholarship. This is the eligibility code. So please make sure that you copy that eligibility code and keep it, because you will have to put it on your application form. Yes, you have to put it on your application form. So now you fill your application form. You do not need to provide Ielts on the scholarship, but you will need to provide it only when they have picked you for the scholarship. So they will now send you an email telling you that you are now preferred for the scholarship. So you go ahead and apply to those universities that you choose. So that is how it works. So after they have picked you, you will now go and apply to those universities that you choose. That is when you will now use Ielts, because you meet the eligibility criteria of those universities. You as well meet the eligibility criteria of the scholarship, which, like I mentioned earlier, includes your work experience, how it relates to the topic that they refer for your country or they prioritize for your country, how your bachelor's degree matches with your work experience, as well as your proposed or prospective master's degree. So all those things, and then how you put in the strong application that you put in, that is your motivation letter and everything around that. So when you submitted your admission, your scholarship, and you are preferred, you will now go ahead and apply for the university. When you get your admission, congratulations, you're nominated, and the interview and everything will be done, and then you'll be nominated and given the scholarship. Yes. So guys, I will give you a demo on how everything looks so that you as well get information on that, because saying it like this and putting screenshot might be a little bit difficult for you to like capture everything. And like I mentioned, for African countries, master study is preferred as well as PhD. Guys, so this is the scholarship website. Here you can check the country eligible. We have talked about it. And here you can check the criterias. And then here you can check the research subject as well as the preferred level. You can apply for bachelor's, but remember that each continent have their own like what the government prefer. So we have to check what they prefer for people from Africa to apply to. So here you will see that master's level study is preferred and also PhD. So if you apply for master's, congratulations, you are also preferred for it. So you need to choose a course that falls under these topic. So you just go through it and choose a course or courses that fall under this topic. So energy engineering, agricultural technology, agri-commerce, farm management, agribusiness, and everything that falls under it. So make sure that your bachelor's degree also matches with your master's degree, because like I said, you need to go to the university, these 8 universities, and check the one that have the course you want to study, which topic falls under this. And also look at this one. If your topic is under good governance, then they said for good governance related topic, preference will be given to applicants who are currently or were in the past 5 years employed in the public service. So if you're a civil servant and you are you have a BSc related to this or in the public service, then you will be preferred for those that are choosing this topic, this good governance topic. Now let's go back. So here you will see, we suggest you research how your proposed field of study will relate to one of these subjects to help you complete your scholarship application form. Because on the application form, you will need to describe these 3 things. So guys, also read this so that you will understand more. Now, another thing that you will see is the research courses available. Forget about this research, it's just like the study courses available. So the study courses available, you'll see that they have these 8 universities. So all you need to do is to go to these universities and check if these universities have the course that you want to apply. And then you also check the eligibility criteria of those universities. Remember that you are not submitting Ielts yet. You will submit it when they have sent you an email that you are preferred for the scholarship. So you can also apply to any of these technology institutes too. So when you've chosen your course from these universities, here is now how you can apply. So here you just click on this place and then you scroll down, you choose African, and you see online here, apply online here, and then you scroll down. So if you've applied before, this is what you need to do. If you are a new applicant, then the first thing that you will need to do, or just read these things. So when you register, blah, 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 you set your password and then you complete and submit the application form before the closing date. So each country have their closing dates. Let's see the closing date of Nigeria, or most deadline are in New Zealand time. So here you can submit till 28th of February, February to 28th February. So all you need to do is now first take this eligibility test. So we are going to click this eligibility test. So I will show you how to apply, and then we check our country. Let's take Ghana, and then you take you change your age. So let's just take random age. And here it will ask you, are you a citizen of Ghana? Yes. Do you have permanent residency in this country? No. If you have, you click yes. On 31st of December 2023, will Ghana have been the main country you have been living in for the last 2 years or more? Yes, if you have been living in Ghana. On March of 31 March, will you have completed full work experience that relate to the scholarship study you want to apply for? The scholarship study is that topic that you want to apply for. Do you have at least 12 months or 24 months part-time work experience? Yes, I have. If you don't have, no. So here, are you currently serving in military? No. No. So have you received this scholarship before? No. So when you do it, you confirm and then you check my eligibility. And here you can then copy this code and copy it or send it to your email and then click on register. You set your email, your password, and then you start registering. Remember that this scholarship start by 1st of February. So, but we are just making this video so that you can start now to prepare everything. Then another thing, after applying, then here you can then read how they select their scholars, or before applying, please read this, how they select their scholars, so that you will have, you know, everything. We screen applicants for the eligibility criteria. We advise of your decision. If you're a PhD student, you have to apply for the admission first. Then when they advise you that you are now eligible for the next selection, you will start contacting suitable supervisors and tell them that you apply for this scholarship, you know, like you try to get a supervisor. So here are preferred candidates, what you need to do after you've been preferred and accepted, everything. So guys, I would say that you just read everything from head to toe, every single thing before you start your application, so that you have all the information. This is where you see all what the scholarship covers and everything around it. So guys, with this we come to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please start researching about it because I would want to see us in New Zealand by September 2023. Thank you guys for watching, and remember to like and share this video.